Good morning. Happy February, everyone. Hope you are having a great start to a new month. Let's see. Let there be wisdom. Let there be light. Let us be challenged to open our sight. Let no harm ever be done, that all the realms may heal in the sun. Show us our highest good, and for our highest good be done. Blessed be, so it be. Thank you, Spirit. Oh, for this wonderful message we are about to receive today. So, the first one is order in the forest. It's all about cleaning it up, getting rid of that clutter, and releasing. So, can you accept your current situation as being perfect as it is? Are you exactly where you are exactly where you are supposed to be? When you come to that understanding, things you couldn't see will suddenly fall into place. Nature always moves towards harmony and coherence. And whatever you're inquiring about will also. Just as the blueprint for the oak tree lies within an acorn, know there is a blueprint for the full expression of what you're asking. Isn't that wonderful? This is the true certainty you seek. Trust this. Only good things will follow. So clear that clutter out because that is making you think that you're not in the right place, but you are in the right place. Your life is currently where it needs to be. But with all those gremlins and clutter in your way, you can't see that you're in the perfect spot. So as soon as you do, harmony and coherence will come into play and you can trust the outcome that you've been asking for or seeking. It will just come together. So, the next one is listening to the ancestors. It is actually in reverse. So, now you may be faced with a baffling situation. History is repeating itself only to remind you to make another choice. Although past patterns are rooted in the truth, they do not need to define your present or your future. The way out is radical acceptance of what was. Ask yourself, am I present to what is really going on now? Or am I projecting an image of my past into onto the screen of this certain situation? Get neutral, stand back, and observe. Let life surprise you. Sometimes what we see, but we choose not to see, we've hid in the hidden realms. So, therefore, Spirit will open our eyes because you get a choice to change what was. When you repeat, that's your second chance, basically, to change it, to give you a new chance to make a different decision, to go in a different direction. So, we just had our full moon. Isn't that weird and awesome at the same time? So, the full moons are always very intense. And it's removing obstacles comes with the moon. It's your release under the full moon. So, what obstacles do you perceive in your life right now? Let go of your attachment to a specific form of success. The universe has a much better plan. If you gaze, if your gaze is focused on the outer world, adjust your perception because everything is a reflection of your inner world. Trust that you are here in this intense moment only temporarily. Make good use of it, then let go. You will be so glad you did. So whatever your situation is right now, face it because it's only temporarily and then let it go. That's what the new moons or the full moons are all about is let that shit go. You don't need it. Let it go. You will be so much happier when you do realize you don't need it. You can let it go. You don't have to focus on it. So, another chance to be, this is our second chance. This is our reminder that we all get a second chance. Our past does not define who or what we are. It's just like a guidebook to remind us sometimes to, let that shit go and make a different and better choice. So here's our second chance. Today, make the choice to give yourself a second chance. What self do you need to reclaim? Perhaps it's a playful self, trusting self, creative self, a provocative self, or an expressive self. This is your opportunity to remake yourself with your best parts forward facing. Isn't that wonderful? Life force running through your very being and throughout the entire cosmos is waiting for you to be reborn. This is your chance. You get to decide this time. Make it a good one and reinvent who you are. Isn't that wonderful? Because after all that, there is an emergence of hope, faith, trusting in a divine plan, and patience. Hope in the truest manifestation is believing in the goodness within people and placing our trust in a positive, meaningful outcome. It is knowing that all is well despite temporary evidence to the contrary in the manifesting world. This is a beautiful energy that we need to foster on a daily basis. To tune in for its essence, we must do it so wholeheartedly, knowing Spirit is the source of the energy of all life. Today, everything is good that you are aligned with is true. You are attracted, even inspired, to act toward your beautiful, fulfilling destiny. Isn't that wonderful? Hope is always part of our life. And when we need it the most, that's when it shows its face. That's when it emerges. Well, I hope something in these cards today spoke to your heart because it always speaks to mine. So, we have order in the forest. We have our ancestors reminding us to make a better choice. We have the full moon eclipse for the release. We get to reinvent ourselves. Isn't that wonderful? And last, there is always an emergence of hope. Please go in love and light. Have a wonderful Tuesday. And thanks for listening.